I've always had a thing for nerds. All kinds. Geeks, weirdos, freaks, techies, trekkies, or dorks. You name it, I gotta catch 'em all. Sorry for the Pokemon reference. I'm a bit of a nerd myself. Girl nerds are rare, but we do exist. I grew up with nerdlings when I was a kid. We played Dungeons and Dragons, and I loved being Dungeon Master, holding their fates in my hands. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. Just the fact that you're female and you like something nerdy makes you very attractive to them. Other kinds of guys could care less about me. But to nerds, I was hot. The more that I hung out with boy nerds, the more I realized the power that girls have over them. There is nothing that they want more than first contact with the female of their species. But with great power comes great responsibility. So I tried not to take advantage. Much. The best thing about nerds is that they give you their full attention. Pretty boys only care about their looks, and it's always a fight for the mirror. With tough guys and jocks, all they want is praise or worship. They turn romance into a competition. Who's the lucky girl who gets me today? Nerds are the kindest kind of guys. They have the best hearts. If you can get past the overly drawn comic book heroines and the overly aggressive sci-fi babes, nerds really care about who you are and about you. Nerds give you their full attention. The rest of the world just slips away and you become their entire universe. Because no Death Star, TARDIS, or warp drive is more exciting than a girl who gives them the time of day. That's why I like these guys. I feel special, important, and not alone anymore.
Okay. Before you punch me, it's something you should know. This woman we're fighting over, she no ordinary woman. You just don't know how good you had it. Okay, if I'm gonna die, I want the world to know how great she is. Why you want me to shut up? Huh? You afraid? You afraid I'm gonna say something that'll hurt you? You that sensitive? You gonna cry now, you softy? Listen, punch me all you want when I'm done. Beat me to a pulp. But let me say how I feel. For her. Do this one favor. For her. She's worth it. Do you know about serendipity? Huh? Word too big for you? I'll stick to one or two syllables. Serendipity means a happy accident, a pleasant surprise, a fortunate mistake. Specifically, finding something without specifically searching for it. That's what our love was. A happy accident. You know, she's amazing. She's so good for me. Before her, it was like living in black and white. She brought color to my world. And by some miracle, she chose me. I mean, she's great. She's wonderful. And I would have never thought, never in a million years, that she'd want me. But she does. She's my princess to my pauper. The Batman to my Robin. The Picard to my Wesley Crusher. She is better than me, man. She's better than me. And by some stroke of luck, she chose me. Me, buddy. And her kisses will last me until death. Which might not be that far off. Yeah, we're talking about the same girl, you idiot. So now, you may punch me.
Hi, my name is Emily, and I will be doing the Hilda monologue entitled Good Deeds. Alright, all you witches. We've got a serious PR problem on our hands. The witches in fairy tale land have been getting a seriously bad reputation, and things have only gotten worse since the Hansel and Gretel incident. I mean, really? Eating children? That's just low. Even for you. So the fairies in fairy tale land have decided to take away all of our magic. Yeah, they don't think that we can handle it. Well, I mean, they gave it to fairy tale land in the first place, and they can take it away if we prove that we cannot handle magic. I mean, we've got a serious crisis on our hands. What is a witch without her magic? Nothing. I tell you, nothing. We'll just be a bunch of old hags walking through the streets with bad hair and bad skin. So we have got to do a major PR thing. Oh. Oh no? Oh, okay. Let's say poof to all your magic and learn how to use chopsticks, because that's about all your wands will be good for. So we've got to do a good deed. And not just any good deed. We're going to have to do a whopper of one. We're going to have to save the prince, aka Sleeping Handsome. I know. But think about the PR. I mean, come on. Witches saved Sleeping Handsome from sleeping spell? I mean, And we've got to do it before any of those bubble-headed princesses get to him first. Yeah? Alright. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this monologue. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Freedrama, and also follow some of my links too. Bye, guys.
Beauty and perfection. That's what you are, Miss Shelley. Bet those boys back home would be doing quite a bit of howling if they saw you now. Look at all the wonderful things time has done to you. And when I get to Hollywood and become a star, they'll wonder where this goddess came from. But my past will be a mystery, because life before this moment ain't worth telling about. After those earlier years, things have only gotten better. Actually, I'll bet being born was one of the biggest letdowns of all. I spent all that time wrapped up in that little space in my mama. And for what? I pop out, look around, screaming, wondering if this was such a good idea. Wondering why someone didn't tell me sooner what those earlier years was going to be like. Because if someone had told me, I don't think I would have came out.
This monologue is entitled Nervous by D.M. Larson. Of course. I'm always happy to help an officer of the law. My father was a police officer. I have a lot of respect for what you do. Mom was always so nervous about him. I was too. Worried that something might happen to him. There are a lot of crazy people in the world who aren't afraid to hurt a cop. We'd watch the news every night. Worried we might hear something about Dad. The news would always lead with those horrible teasers. Officer shot in the line of duty. Story at 10. Mom would always scramble for the phone. She had to know he was okay. But I'd still stay up late and wait for him. Every night. waiting. I'd wait by my bedroom window. And when I saw him come home, I could finally sleep.
I need detention. I really need detention, man. It's this girl. No, I know. It always starts with a girl, but listen. This one's different. She's special. She's really special. Her name is Harmony. But she goes by Harm. It's cute, right? But she can harm me anytime. Anytime. Shoot. And she has too. A couple times. But I deserved it. It's because I touched her. No. Nowhere bad or anything like that. No, I just touched her on her shoulder and she broke my finger. But I guess it's kind of like we held hands, so it's okay. I was just going to ask her for one of her pencils. You know, one of those pencils she sharpens with her pocket knife and throws all over the school. Yeah. She even got one in the gym ceiling. You know how high that is. It's like 5,000 feet, man. And I just stand under those pencils, man. Just hoping one of them falls and I can have one for my own. Yeah. You know, I can keep like a souvenir to remember her by till I get in detention. I gotta find a way to get in detention, man, so I can see her more and be with her more and turn harm into harmony again. Because I see the beautiful harmony. I see it underneath all that black and gloom. She just needs a reason to smile again, and I want to be that reason. You know, I just got to find a way to get in detention. But it's got to be good, like something really good, something that'll get me thrown in there for a long time, you know? Plus, I got to make it worthwhile, do something great that'll earn her respect. Hey, what if I did that? Forget it. No. Hey, remember that time that we did... Okay, listen. What if we give the principal a wedgie? Genius, right? Genius. That'll do. Old-fashioned, up the back, over the head, wedgie. Man, let's do this thing, man. Mega wedgie style.
Hey guys, Seneca here. I am 26 years old and today I'm going to be performing a monologue called The Girl Who Broke His Finger by D.M. Larson. I don't like to be touched. By anyone. Ever. Touch me, and I touch you back. With my fist. I want to hurt them. Cause them pain like they did to me. Watch them suffer. Squirm. Beg for mercy. This guy touched me once. With a big smile on his face. like he did it to be funny. And I broke his finger. Back in detention for it again. I wonder how long they can keep me in here for. I must have racked up a few points by now. I'll probably be 30 by the time I get out of high school detention. What's the point in trying to be good? Pretending? I've stopped wishing I was something I'm not.
Hi, my name is Emily, and this is the Cassandra monologue. Don't bring Helen inside, Paris. She's only going to bring doom and gloom into our city. Doom! Doom! Okay, why is nobody listening to me? Apollo? Is that you? Get over here. What's going on? You gave me the power to see into the future, and nobody's listening to me. Now I even see the walls of Troy falling down, and still nobody is listening to me. What? Fine print? What fine print? What does that even say? I can't even read this. It's all Greek to me. What? It says what? How could you do this to me? You guys think you're all so smart. Well, you know what? You know what? I know what happens to you. And I'm not telling. So goodbye. See you never, Apollo. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more.
You want to break up? Sure. No problem. Yeah. I wanted to break up too. I've been thinking about it from the day we met. This is a person I need to break up with. But hey, you beat me to it. No hard feelings. Be friends. Sure. I'd love to be friends. That's the natural evolution of most relationships. Have a fling and then boom. Friends. I'm sure some of the best friendships started that way. I look forward to hanging out with you, buddy. Let's meet up and go to a football game or Hooters sometime and hang out. That would be great. What? Upset? No. I'm not upset. Why would I be upset? No, I'm not crying. I said I'm not crying. I don't want your pity. I don't want a shoulder to cry on. I want to be left alone. Don't you get it? I want to be alone. I've always wanted to be alone. I never wanted to get close to anyone. I never wanted us to get close. I guess I was closer to you than you were to me. Don't lie to me. I know you don't mean it. I don't want to hear any more lies. I don't want to hear you make up something to try to get out of this. I want it all laid out on the table. I want to know the truth. I want to know why. You're breaking my heart.
Have you ever made a wish? I make them all the time. I watch for the first star each night. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. I always make the same wish, but I can't tell you what it is, or it might not come true. I really want it to. It would change my life. I go to wishing wells with lucky pennies. You know, those pennies that people have lost. Unlucky for them, lucky for me. And I toss them in the wishing well in front of the old museum. And I toss them in the fountain at the mall. Each time, making my wish. Have you ever wanted anything that badly in your life? So badly that you can't imagine your future without it. I would be so sad if my life weren't different, if things didn't change, if I was stuck here. But I won't stop wishing. I can't. I don't want to be left with nothing. Zero. Give me some meaning. Make this suffering worthwhile.